Hello, this is just kind of a video just so that I don't have to keep saying things over and over. I guess a bunch of people that are mechanical people, so that's good. So for all you mechanical people out there, I'm talking about my car. What happened was my car hasn't been running that great. It burns through a lot of oil. It seemed fine up until I did an oil check about 6 months ago or a year ago. Can't remember, 8 months ago. Um, and after I got that oil change, the oil was gone. I couldn't believe it. Right after I got an oil change, I was just like, whoa. And after that, it's been kind of like intermittently. Sometimes it wouldn't run good. Sometimes it wouldn't accelerate good. I'm like, oh shoot, man, it's going 45. Should be going 55 by now. And kind of sometimes it feels like it's misfiring, and that when I'm idling, it seems okay. I don't notice any problem. And so I took it to the shop. It took it to the shop 1,000 miles ago, and he said he couldn't find any problem with he didn't notice any problem when he was driving. It ran fine. Um, he didn't. I don't think he did a compression check, and I think he should have done that. Um, so it was burned through a lot of oil, and then he said there was a valve cover leak. Uh, so he replaced the valve cover. He replaced the someone here replaced the valve cover, and he replaced. Getting distracted here. Uh, so replaced the valve cover and replaced the spark plugs, and he did an oil change. And he said to come back after 1,000 miles for another oil change. So I was just about getting ready to do it next Monday, or on the 15th, I think I was going to do it. And so then I was driving yesterday, and it wouldn't go past 50 on the freeway. It's like I floor it, and it's just sitting there right at 50 miles an hour. Really strange. Not slower, faster, just kind of sitting there at 50. And then after a while, it would only go 40. And I took the exit, the nearest exit, and it would only go 40. And then it was like I drove it to my mom's house, and then I want to drive it up to Walmart one last time to go get a tuner. Go get a diagnostic tool. And so then I got the diagnostic tool, and I noticed it only went about 20 miles an hour tops, and sometimes it would surge, go, surge a little bit. So it's in bad shape. So I took it to my mom's house, and I left it there. I don't have it with me. So can't right now where I'm standing. I'm just trying to get some diagnostics going, OBDC2 scan tool going, and it seems like the connection's not working. So I'm going to check under the hood. It looks like, from reading various things on the internet and watching various videos, it's looking like the first thing I should check for is if the leaky valve cover caused coils to short out, or caused damage to coils, or caused sensor problems, which is causing my OBDCC failure. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm going to look under a head visual inspector thing, unplug thing, try and see if I can get the OBDC to work. I'm just going to try a few of them. I'm not going to do too much, I'm not going to kill myself, but I'll try the most obvious, easy to get to sensors, unplug them, try see if that fixes the problem, plug it back in, try that, then get in there. Then once I get that done, then I'll diagnose it and see what the problem is. But I suspect it's a coil issue, but it's not misfiring like I think a coil would. So it takes one coil per cylinder. It's a Hyundai 2011 Sonata Limited, no turbo, dual overhead cam, 4-cylinder. What else Oh, it's got almost 200K miles on it. So when I start it up, sometimes it will smoke really bad white smoke, like gas smoke out the back. So it's almost like depositing maybe it's depositing some gas in the cylinders and not burning it off, or something. And then when I start it, that gas lights up or something. I don't know if that's just smoke, the oil's causing that smoke. I don't know, but it's not a dark smoke. It's like a white, almost a bluish smoke, which usually indicates gas, and then and it smells like gas, burnt gas. And then sometimes one time I saw smoke coming out the back, and my window is kind of dirty, so I can't tell sometimes. But one time I saw real bad smoke coming out the back, but it stopped doing that, and it was running poorly. It started going, oh, and then I had smoke coming out the back. Then that went away, and that was after I think it was after I got the fix done. So the thing's been on its last leg, but I'm just trying to eke some more miles out of it. I don't like buying new cars. I'll just try to fix it and throw money at it unless it just becomes completely unaffordable. I'll just keep throwing money at the car. I prefer that approach because it might be able to fix some stuff real cheap, and then keep it for another 20K instead of having to buy another car. And it's kind of tough times right now. Not really doing that well I mean, I'm doing okay, but I'm just buying a car is really expensive. So that's where I stand right now. Let's see if there's anything else I'm missing. Bought it from what's it called? CarMax. I think it's called CarMax or something. AutoMax or something. So it was like really good. I had a warranty on it, but it's expired. But there still might be a warranty on the engine. I got to look into that. The extended warranty on the engine because of issues that they've been having with the engine. So this may be something that's under a recall. So, but I have taken it to the shop. I've taken it to the shop twice. When I first got it, I took it. They gave me an 27-point inspection, and there's only one thing. Just a cabinet filter needed replacing. And then the last time I took it, they did something I forgot. They replaced a couple things. So, but they're not really that excited about giving me a new engine, so I might have to push that point. So that's what's going on. I got no wheels. But I'm getting a ride, I think, at about 12:30 back down to my car, and I'm going to try to find that issue. And once I get that diagnostics, then I'll at least be able to diagnose it and see if it's something that's an easy fix, like a coil that I could put in or a sensor that I can. I've done a lot of work myself. I know a lot about cars. So I can pretty much fix everything but these newfangled cars and the way they're so tight in there. And I'm just too old to do the physical part of it. So I try not to do too much physical stuff, but sometimes I can do things.